you can go through My Healthy Vet, talk to your primary, get a little telehealth, say, hey, I want to do a community consult for Tai Chi, and they should know exactly what you're talking about. If you don't, not a big deal. You can talk to either the CCN department or the patient advocate. Either ones, they'll know what's going on. But the doctor should know community consult Tai Chi. They'll be like, oh, we don't have that. Just tell them to check, and they'll see it inside the computer system. All right. Oh, there's Noble.
Hey.
Tai Chi master right there.
I was waiting on a signal where they actually hit the button.
Hey, we're all waiting on a signal.
You ain't lying. Hello, everybody.
Good morning, good morning. All right, so I am going to temporarily suspend your freedom of speech.
All right.
All right.
I don't know what you're doing.
And there we go. I'm going to temporarily suspend your freedom of speech and give that back to you willingly at the end, because at the end of the day, am I not kind? All right, let me not kill myself on my stool here. And let's settle in very gently. Feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, spine nice and extended, crown of the head lifted up to the sky, shoulders nice and relaxed. And I want you to sink into your heels here as if they were roots. Let the tendrils dig out of the heels into the ground, splitting the soil, looking for the nutrients, and we're just going to move with it. Just move with it. Now, I want you to continue to move. I'm going to turn on our speaker view so that the rest of the world can follow us. All right. And again, just moving. As you can see, I'm upgrading the studio as time goes by. We're going to have another hangy little composite piece like we do here. But right now, mail's kind of swamped, so we got to be patient, let it all come in. And I've got a couple of other things that'll make the decor look a lot more pleasant and in the moment. So let's take the hands. Again, it's a meditative Monday, so let's just move with the arms very gently, loosening up all of the joints. Taking a deep breath in, and then letting it all out. And on each one, let it sink a little more, very nice. And just relaxing through. Now feeling good and centered, letting those roots dig nice and deep into the ground. We're going to do a little tap on that light foot. Just a little tap. Tap. Right there. And then we go back the other way and a little tap. And continue on. It's a cloudy day here in Philadelphia, but from the window, it looks like it's nice and sunny. Actually, it looks like my hands sort of disappear into the sunlight there. That's me really touching the chi. All right, here we go. We're going to step in. So let's step in with it. And then we'll step out, heel to heel. Embrace your inner Dorothy as we wish for no place like home. Right here. Excellent. Now we're going to push a wave here. So let's take those hands. We're going to come all the way down, swooping all the way down as we open up to the side and push. Now let that wave go. Let it drop. And it builds back up and we push. And then let it go. Deep breath in. Gentle exhale out. And let's go for one more. Now we're going to reverse that wave. So a little high tide. Breathe those hands in. And then let them go. And breathe them in again. Really just making a circle. Tai Chi's all about making circles. Excellent. We're going to bring those hands back this time. So let's swing them down. Swing them down. And step. Now we're going to do the same thing off in the other direction. So let's swing it down. Bring it all the way up. Sink back into that back root. And then let that wave go out, and then let it go. And push. And feel the wave come in on the beach, and then feel the sands go away from underneath your feet. And then we'll reverse it here, so a little high tide, let the big wave come in. But just like the little waves, it goes back out, completing its cycle. And remember, it took the whole ocean to get that wave to crash on the shore. So allow your entire body to move. Very nice. Let's do one more. All right, we're going to swing back down to center. Gentle step in, as always. All right, now we got some good flowing with that motion, with that liquid here. So let's grab our chi ball. We're going to step out and press. Press that chi ball out and release it. Bring it back. And press. And even still, we can see the entire body move throughout. Building up, pushing back out. Keeping those heels good and settled in the ground. If you feel your toes starting to grip the floor, the carpet, the linoleum, such an ugly word, or even the cement if you're hardcore, stay in your heel. All right, we're going to grab that chi ball and swing it down here. And let's step, grabbing that chi ball once more. We step out and push. Let your fingers run over the surface of the water. Pushing that wave forward once more. And let the other one, let that other arm swim underneath, revealing itself, the yin to the yang, as we drive back. Now, the more of the ocean that moves, the more powerful the wave. So allow yourself to move anywhere you feel like you want to move. Unless you're the cat. If you're the cat, you just walk across the bottom of the screen there. Nobody messes with him. The fabulous Odysseus Khufu. All right, last one here. Let's push. And we're going to draw that chi ball down one more time. Step it in. And gently relaxing into the center. Feet together. And let's allow those hands to relax down as we begin our 12 Dao Yin Yang Sheng Qigong form. Breathe in. And as we sink, we're going to step out to this side and open up those hands. Now we're going to close the gates in front as we step in and rise. Good. Now, breathe in once more. We're going to step out to the other direction. And open up, shifting. Now you'll notice I'm cheating with my heel here, letting it slide across the floor. But I'm still using my heel. Using your heel will protect your knee. So let's go off to the other side, getting nice and wide in yang, and then coming back nice and small in yin. Excellent, full body moving. Let's do one more off to the side. Opening, 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 stepping in, and rising. Now this time, the back of your hands are going to face the camera there. So backs of the hands open up. And we're going to bring the hands in, but turn the waist off to your side. Now bring the palms toward the ceiling, and let's slide back to the center, stepping in, rotating, and rising. Good. Let's try that on the other side. We're going to breathe in, slide on out. Let's see if I'll be able to do this with the wall here. Turn those hands. We're going to turn the body out toward the window here. Palms up. Bring it on back. Rotate. and rise. Good. Settling. Let's do it again on the other side. Breathe in. Let's turn. This is called the rhino. Looks up at the moon. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I wasn't there for that meeting. No one sent me a text message or an email. There was no TPS report on that cover. But we're just going to keep on moving with it. Floating the hands up, coming on back. Settling in. And rising. Excellent. All right, gentle fist this time. Gentle fist. As we step out, we're doing little Tai Chi fingers here. Little Tai Chi fingers. Now I want you to grab your staff on one side, string on the other, and we're going to open it up as far back as you can turn. And then release, coming back, shifting your weight, stepping in to rise. And then breathe in. Gentle fist, press. Little Tai Chi fingers here. Staff and string, open, open. Now, I can't turn 180 degrees, so I'm going to trust that you guys are as we come back to the center and rise. Now, you'll notice that our flow still in place here, even though we're doing some Qigong. The only difference, the big difference between Qigong and Tai Chi is Qigong has no martial aspect to it. It's all just exercise. What we would call Tai Chi Tsao or Tai Chi Fit. All right, let's push. Grab that staff and string. Let's open up nice and wide. Turn as much as you can and then release. Shifting back to the center and rising up. Very nice. Now, we're going to slide the backs of the hands across the core, across the dantian here. And like a lotus flower, the hands are going to bloom. As high as you can get them, and then they're going to open. And sink. And sink. Now, gentle empty fist. As it comes down, let's look off to one side. And release. Let those arms come back up as we shift to the center and rise. Good. Gently again, breathing in, off to the other side. Float those hands across, lotus flower blooms. We open. Close those hands. Let's stretch them. Stretch those forearms. Let's look off to that other side. And release. Let the hands just float up. Right back to the center. And rise. So once again, constant movement, just like the kitty cat. Wow, he really want to be on camera today. So the birds perch right up there off camera, and it drives him absolutely nuts. He stands watching out that window for hours, releasing. First, we had no idea what was going on. He's about 13 years old, so I wasn't sure if he was going senile finally. Opening up, release, and then gentle touch. We'll stretch that neck one more time, and release. Excellent. Great job. Now, coming on in, gentle fists are going to come up. We're going to take this hand here and press. And then turning the waist, that hand floats off the body, right off the side, like sliding your hand across the ceiling. We're going to come on down, bending at the waist so we can polish our shoes. And then once we straighten the spine, allow yourself to roll up the fist and come up one vertebrae at a time. Count of 5. 4. Let your chin drop. 3. 2. And 1. Let's go to that other side. And let it float right off the side of the body. Slide that hand across the ceiling. And then like a windshield wiper coming down, we'll slide and bend at the waist and polish your shoes once more. And then rolling up the fist, we'll come up for a count of 5. 4, again, let the chin drop. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it again on the other side. Floating up. Now, a lot of times we use our Qigong as a warm-up for our Tai Chi, but in today, we're going to see that we can get a good solid workout and a good solid meditative flow with our Qigong as we come up. Or in this case, our Tai Chi Tao, or Tai Chi Fit. And a shout out to all my Tai Chi Fit people out there across the country, coming on in, joining us this Monday morning as we slide down and slowly come back up. Count of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now taking those hands like a little chi ball off to the side, we're going to go fingers to the wrist here and press out. Almost like handing out a pizza saucer. Lots of pizza talk today. Let's close the door and we're going to split. I'm going to fix my headrest here. Coming all the way up and then release. Uh-oh. The cat is interested in the tripod. Let's bring the hands over. So if I start getting shaky, you know why. Let's push out. So the camera is actually sitting where he likes to take a nap. So he is just as much a part of this program as you guys are, if not more. And release, release. Let this hand over here float as we step out to the corner. Right there to the corner. Fingers push, 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 push. And we'll come back, stepping in and split. Excellent. Let's do that one more time. Let those hands float as we step out. Pushing, pushing. Very nice. Guys, look great as always as we step in and split. All right. Now, relax those hands down. We're going to take these hands and we're going to step out. The hands are crossed. Using the palms, let's push up onto the toes, onto that back toe. And then release and press down, heel and toe, coming back. Have that beautiful ice sculpture in mind and just on out there. Let's do one more here as we sink heel and float on the toe. Very nice. Now we're going to step back. So bring that front leg in. And we'll step forward to press. Same thing. Up on the toe. And release. And then we'll press again. Very nice. You guys are looking great, as always. As always. We press. Excellent. Let's do one more. Breathing in. Breathe out. Very nice. Now we're going to step back. Step back. And let these hands come up. And we're going to rise onto the balls of the feet. And then sink. Sink, sink, sink. Now we're going to shift over to one foot. And let that other foot float. So we rise in front. And release. Good. So everything nice and soft here. Let's rise again and sink. This time, rooting down on the other side. Let that free foot, that light foot, just float up and then let it sink. Good. Let's try that again. And then floating, floating, floating. Very nice. Everything moving like water. The swell of the wave. And then it cascades back to the lowest point. And then we make one side heavy and the other side, nice and light as we relax back down. Excellent. Let's do that one more time on each side. I really like this. I think it's going to give you a chance to really work with your balance here before we go into the next. Last one. No starts or stops. We just get on the river and we continue to float. All right, now as we come down, I'm actually going to step up, but I want you to sink right into a good Wu Chi posture here. And we're going to step out. So shifting out, let those wings come out again, but this time really rooting in. We're going to step behind and release. So breathing in, breathe out. Now step up. And we step to the center. Excellent, excellent. Now, I'm not working with a lot of room here, so I have to make some adjustments. All right, so I'm going to step out, step behind, and you see that step's pretty deep. Relaxing down. There's the kitty cat. Relaxing down again, and now we'll come forward. Stepping out and release. I know. But this one has special meaning here in Philadelphia. The eagle lands on the beach. I first broke this one out when our Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl. And now it doesn't seem to have so much of a ring anymore. So releasing out, relaxing down. Let's do it one more time on the other side. And I'm just going to step behind. Still dropping straight down, straight up. And then we'll come forward. Excellent. Let those hands drop. And we're going to take the backs of the hands and bring them across the core one more time. Sliding through. Let's open out. Now, using those heels, sink nice and low. And then float. Float all the way up onto the balls of the feet. And then release. Release. Excellent. Bring those hands up. Once again, across the core. And then open up nice and wide. Sink into your heels here. And then let's float all the way up. And release. Very nice. Let's do it one more time. Breathing in. Right across. Let's open. Like a phoenix. Rising from the ashes, we sink low. And then float nice and high. Good stretch of the body. And release. Excellent job. All right. We're going to step out. But the hands are still going to come across. Still come across here. And we're going to float up, float up, float up. Releasing. And as we level those arms, we're going to step back and turn gently. Gentle fists. Bring them back to the center. And we release out. And bringing those wrists together, we float up, float up, float up, float up. And let it go. Let it go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, here we go. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, hands across. Let that lotus flower bloom. As we step behind, lower those arms. Let's turn gently. Gentle fists as we come back. Release. Wrists together. We float. We step. We open. And sink. Excellent. All right, let's try that again. There's a lot going on there. So let's step out. Let that lotus flower come right out of the pond. As we continue to travel, stepping behind, we turn. And then turn back. Gentle fists. Opening up. Bring the wrists together and let that lotus flower bloom once more as we step and release. Relaxing down. Very nice. Let's do that again. Last time. And we still have some time left, so we'll get a little Tai Chi in. And let's turn. Gentle fists, bring them back together and open. Floating back up. Now you can get as low or as high as you want. Remember your 3 little words. I don't care. All right, let's open it up. We're going to gather some good chi here. Draw it into the body. And open it up. And draw it in. So breathe in, inflating those lungs. Breathe out. And one more. Excellent. Let's take those hands. They're going to float up. 4-count breath. Float up the body over the shoulders and behind the head. And we're going to allow those hands just to release on the way down. Now, the key here is to breathe in for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Then let that breath go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let it go. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, last one. I think I said last one on the other one. That's okay. Now, as we sink this time, I want you to sink into one of your legs. Don't care which. And we're going to step out. Stepping out and let those hands drift up. Let them drift. And sink back down. Now, feel your roots. Dig into the ground. And sink right back into them. Let your body just be like a buoy on the waves. Rising straight up. Straight down. We'll do one more. All right. Let's sink the chi. Let's open it up. And bring it around, sinking right into the heel. Just like before. And breathe in. Breathe it out. Good. And breathe in. And let's do one more. But this time we embrace the big tree. So let's do that now. Embrace that tree. Open up nice and wide. And since this is Meditative Monday, our Tai Chi we're going to do is going to be based on balancing, because nothing puts you in the moment like being balanced on one foot. All right, one more here. And we're going to open up. Let's take this hand. It's going to go up. The other hand just drops down. And we embrace our moon. And then we open again nice and wide. Now, you can do this super wide. You can do it wide like a windmill. And down, or you can keep it nice and small. And like spinning a beach ball, bring it together. It's all up to you. If you need that good stretch, get that good stretch. If you want something a little more controlled, a little closer, keep it small. Excellent. All right. Now let's do a little movement with this. We're going to shift our weight over and step in. And let's shift it again. And in. Very nice. And we'll shift once more. Good. All right, one more here. So a little bit of balancing. So as we come up, this hand is going to sweep all the way in front while this hand comes up into the ear. And we're going to settle. So a little empty foot, and I want you to push. And then drop that hand. It's going to come back and push. So I am really just standing on one foot, but my toes are touching the ground. All right, so very similar to our repulse the monkey. All right, let's do it one more time. We're going to do something with that floating foot here. So let's push. And as we get to the end, drop that hand. We're going to slide back. Stepping forward, we come across the hand right there. So let's bring it back. Just that one side. Step forward and across. And let's do it once more. Now you can see the difference. The energy feels different when you're doing your Tai Chi. You can see that there's hidden martial movements inside of it versus our Qigong. So let's do it one more time. Then we're going to put both sides together. So let's drop this hand. Drop it as we come back. And then push. And then sink. Step and strike, and then drop. Floating up, push. Sink, step, strike. Very nice. Let's do that 2 more times. Just to get it down. I know that leg is burning. I know. I feel it too. Last one here. Very nice. We'll drop it, step, and strike. So as we lower, take this hand. It's going to come over the top, and we're going to swing over, and come back to the starting position. Just on the other side of the body, let's push and drop it. Floating up, we push and drop. Very nice. Let it float. And push. Let's do one more. Now notice I'm letting my head just follow the fingertips. All right, let's get this side involved. Drop it. Step forward. And strike. Good. Let's come back. And strike. So really just like water in the tub, coming back one way, going forward in the opposite direction. Tied in, tied out. Let's do one last one, then we'll put them together. All right, drop it. Push. And release. Step. And strike. And release that hand. Let the tide come in. Let it push back out. And then a different tide comes in. Different wave. That wave goes out as well. Never stand in the same river twice. Let's do 2 more. And then we're going to take it side to side. So this is called patting high on the horse's head. Beautiful move, but there's a lot going on to it. So if you find yourself really focusing, one, that's good meditation. We're going to go over to the other side here. Bring this hand up and over. And then we slide down. Slide in. And push. Sink. And step. Excellent. And then we'll drop. Bring this one over. Sink on down. And push. And drop. So a lot going on, and that's all right. That's all right. If you're having trouble following along, just tell yourself, I don't care. I don't care. I'm having fun getting my move on, getting my meditation on here on a Monday morning. That was a big bird. Just flew in front of the window. All right, let's swoop it. Good, good, good. All right, I'm detecting we're getting this down here. So let's add a little snag to it. Just a little snag. Notice a lot of this comes from just letting go. Now we're going to do something a little different. just a little different. You're going to recognize the move. But as we come up, we're going to embrace that moon and open up, and out. Let's try that again. Open up and out. So we're going horizontal to the screen as well as vertical. So let's take this hand. We're going to reach. Smooth it. And let it go. And smooth. Very nice. All right, let's keep building. We're going to bring the hands together. So let's press. And across. So smooth it down. Fold it up. And press. Good. Last one. And this one's going to lead us right to where we began. So let's bring the hands back and push, draw, push, and draw, push. One more. All right, take those hands, take them nice and wide as we come in and push. Sink. Step. Caught you there, didn't I? Release. We're going to slide over to the other side and embrace the moon. Looking horizontal to the screen. Step out and open. And draw it back. And open. Very nice. Let's do it one more time. Now, taking this hand, let's reach. Smooth it down. And just toss it forward. Smooth it down. And forward. Very nice. Last one here. And now we're going to fold it up. So let's fold. And press. Very good. Fold it. And press. Slide down. Fold it on up. We press. Now let's break it apart. Bring that wave in. Press it back out. And in. Out. And again. Ooh. And out. Let's do it one more time. Now we're going to take both hands and bring them down. Up to the other side as we step and we press. So patting high on the horse's head, followed by a little grasping the bird's tail. Let's come back, swoop underneath and embrace the moon. We're going to open into the sky and then draw it back down to earth. And then fold that earth as it meets the shore and the ocean into water. And then allow on the horizon the sun to rise up. Let's bring those hands down and back up to the other side. We press. Good. Come on down. Step on out. Good, good, good. Release. And let's embrace the moon on this side. Again, opening up as far as the sky. And then drawing everything back to earth, where everything returns. Followed very quickly by water. Giver of all life, and then a little bit of enlightenment. From the sun, from fire. Allow those arms to slide on down. Let's do one more on each side just to make sure we got it. So patting high. Stay nice and balanced. Good. And release. Letting go. Embracing. And opening. Now finding that good grounding. Rooting. Really getting down into the earth here. Feeling good and heavy in the legs, but nice and light in the upper body. Good. Let's take those hands down. We're going to slide it in. And step, let's press. Drop it back. Step it forward. Release. Last one here. Last one. Embrace that moon. Let's open up the sky one last time. And whatever we found, let's bring it back to earth. And let's fold it up. Place it on its shelf. And then release. Very nice. Open up nice and wide. Bring the hands down, hands down. Grab that energy. Lift it up to the heart. Relax it back down. Very nice. And breathe in. Ooh, breathe out. Now, if you feel your shoulders sneaking up to your ears, just let that go. Let them just drop. Don't have to force them. Let's open all the way up now. Keep those shoulders low. Glorious invitation. Very nice. All right, now on this one, we're going to bounce right off the dantian, right back up to the heart, and go out over the Buddha's belly. And then slide it all the way up again. Now go back under. Ooh. Back and around, sinking. Let's open all the way up. Glorious invitation. So even here, returning to our Qigong, still moving down the river, one paddle at a time. And sometimes when we're in yin, like right here, we just let it go. We just let the boat be taken away by the current. Good. Feel those waves bouncing. Feel the wind blowing. And let's bring it up. Last one here. And rising up to the heart. Relaxing down. Coming back. Now this time, little diamond with your hands as we push from the heart. Right into your camera there. Right into the camera. And getting up onto the balls of the feet. And just pushing out. Having to get close. Right there to you. From me. From the rest of the world. Coming on back. Good on you guys. Relax it down. Relax it down. Feeling light, love, and acceptance. Bringing the hands together. Settling in. Take your bow. Give yourselves a round of applause. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And as I promised in the very beginning, freedom of speech has been returned. All right, we got some feedback back there. We have 2 systems on at once. No worries. Great job today, everyone. Great job indeed. I'm a little more tired than I should be for a meditative Tai Chi session. That's all right. I don't mind that one bit. How's everybody feeling? All right, pause our music there. You are free to speak if you'd like.
Thanks, Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus.
You guys are more than welcome. More than welcome. Yes, Dajong Hao, brother.
Oh, yeah,
We have
Dajan.
to change up the formatting a little bit because it's online, because not everything translates the exact same way. So when in class, openings, closings are a little different than the online stuff. Online stuff just kind of get into it. No, you're good, man. Don't worry. I miss it too. I do. I really do. I can't wait to see you guys in person once more. But again, just a reminder, like we talked about in the beginning of the class, the national program that we've been trying to build through the Mission Act and the CCN is finally up and running. We got the first official consult for Tai Chi just last week. So you can go through My Healthy Vet, ask your doctor for a telehealth appointment to schedule a Tai Chi community consult. That's what you're looking for. And that'll get you nice and plugged in. And once you have that, they're going to put you in touch with me, more than likely, especially in this area. And then we'll get you all set up and ready to rock. My understanding is that as long as it's connected to your treatment, you have unlimited uses for Tai Chi. So for the life of the consults are either 6 to 12 months. But that'll be up to your doctor to figure that out. All right. So that's pretty much how it works. It's just like any other community consult. But yay, we're finally here. And it only took a pandemic to finally get it up and running. So who says government doesn't work? All right. If that is everything, it was great to see you guys as always. Remember, the show for Friday will still be on. I won't be at that show. I have a family thing I got to take care of. But other than that, I will definitely see you all next Monday, if not sooner. So I wish you health, happiness, and harmony. I see you again.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you again, Marcus.
You got it, everybody. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.